Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done for just $90. Bar members get 10% off. The Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program.
Let's go. Gem of the Caribbean Sea. One nothing with me. I am a Bajan. I'm a Bajan. Yeah.
Cheese on bread. That is a popular Bajan term because it's time for a special Bajan edition of the Maria Holder Diabetes Radio Show. Heard every Saturday at 9 a.m. on VOB 92.9 FM, the station you're listening to right now. 15 sugar-free minutes with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Good morning, Mr. Larry, and good morning to all the proud Bajans who are listening to the radio right now. It's Peter Boyce here, and again this morning we are starting with Rupee, I Am a Bajan song, because next week, Wednesday, we will be celebrating 56 years of independence. And we are also celebrating because the month of November is also Diabetes Month. And the Diabetes Foundation wants to thank everyone who has been coming out and supporting all of the lectures and all of the activities which have been happening all month long. Wait, what's that? That's a phone ring? Who can be calling me at this time? Larry, pass that phone there. Yeah, thanks. Hello? You calling me from the Maria Holder Diabetes Center? To tell me that they got an event happening there this morning itself? Why didn't know that? It started from 9 o'clock and going till 12? Well, that means I can go come down when they finish this show then. Dr. Diane Braffett. Dr. Braffett will now give us some details. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Diane Braffett.
Hello, good day. As we wind down the month of November, we hope that all persons found some way to be empowered during the month of November, also known as Diabetes Month. We want to just thank all the persons who engaged with us during the month or any other organization related to diabetes. We want to thank our sponsors as well who made all of our events and efforts worthwhile and possible actually. And as this is the last weekend in November, we are having a small informal open house at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean this Saturday, 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock midday. We'll be featuring little pop-up stations where you can get your little bits of education, tips, ask your questions on diabetes, diabetes screening for the complications of diabetes. You can get tips on nutrition, exercise, testing, and just so much more. So don't miss the opportunity to come down and ask your questions and see what we have on display. Also included will be some pop-up educational sessions on nutrition, diabetes itself, and last of all, but not least, you don't want to miss your opportunity to chat with Mr. Tony Kelly. He's a diabetes professional patient advocate who works with the National Health Service, and he's lived with diabetes for 19 years, managing it with lifestyle without the need for taking medication. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. And then, of course, last but not least, we'll be doing line dancing with the GFF line dancers. So please check out our websites and our social media to see the timing of the various pop-up events and offerings. We really look forward to seeing you. Hope you can come out. Finally, I just want to wish everybody a happy Independence and a happy Republic Day come the 30th of November. Please take care of yourself. Remember, your health is your wealth. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Diane Braffett. So you heard her. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a special informal open house that is happening right now at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center located up there in Warren, St. Michael. It started from 9 o'clock. So make sure you attend from 9:20 a.m. There's going to be a special presentation by Dr. Diane Braffett entitled Diabetes Basics. From 9:40, there's going to be a short presentation on nutrition talks with Miss Janae Eiffel. From 10:30 to 11 o'clock, there's going to be line dancing with the the FF line dancers. Yes, they're going to be dancing in a line from 11:30 to 12 p.m. Your Health is Your Wealth, a presentation by Mr. Tony Kelly. And this will be your last opportunity to see Mr. Kelly for Diabetes Month. So make sure you are there. 417-0305 for more information is on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, all are invited. This will be your last opportunity to see Mr. Tony Kelly, who came in specially from the United Kingdom to talk to you. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a preview of Mr. Kelly. You know, a lot of women don't like going to doctors. Well, this is some special advice that is coming from Mr. Tony Kelly.
If you've been told you're pre-diabetes or you're borderline, make the lifestyle changes and do something about it. Be creative, be positive. Don't think, oh, I'm going to curl up into a ball and just take it as that. When I discovered 18 years ago that I have the medical condition, and this was my wife said to me, you're getting up 3 or 4 times during the night to go and use the toilet. This is 18 years ago. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. But Peter, you're a man. I'm a man. And you have male listeners. And then some of the women, they have their partners, their spouses, their husbands. Men do not do doctors. Men are constantly in denial. Men are wanting to be macho and manly. And even though something is wrong with me, I was in denial, saying, no, nothing's wrong with me. So men tend to, in a general sense, bury their head in the sand like the ostrich, hoping the problem will go away. You and I know the problem does not go away, it gets worse. So eventually, after losing all this night sleep for so many weeks going on, getting up, going to the loo. So the 4 T's, T for tired. These are the 4 key symptoms. T for tired. T for toilet, going to the toilet more. T for thinner, losing weight. And T for thirsty. So tired, toilet, thirsty, and thinner. Developing all of those, I decided, you know what, I better go see my doctor. And when I went to the clinic in the area I live, the doctor said to me, so you're Mr. Kelly? I said, what's that supposed to mean? When the records show you haven't been down to this clinic here in 8 years. So I held my head down in shame and thought, oh my God, I'm in trouble now. She took a sample of my urine before breakfast, early morning sample before I ate anything. She put a dipstick in it and it came out saying you have glucose, or what we in the Caribbean or Africa or Asia would call sugar. It's the same thing in your urine. And Peter, there is supposed to be no glucose or sugar in your urine. And she said, I think you have type 2 diabetes.
Thank you, Mr. Tony Kelly. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, your last opportunity to see and hear Mr. Kelly at the open house that is happening right now at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Make sure you go there. What is special about Mr. Kelly is that he has been able to control his diabetes without the use of medication or drugs. But there's a Bajan who lives right here who's been attempting to do the same thing. Mr. Errol Griffith will now give us some insight on how he's been working to control his diabetes.
Well, to be honest, Dr. Diane Braffett wanted me to take some medication, both to control my blood pressure and also my diabetes results. And I decided, so Dr. Diane, these are said to be lifestyle diseases. I know and believe that lifestyle is a choice. I teach the power of choice. So if they are to be changed without medication, then I've got to change my lifestyle. And so in August, I began daily monitoring of my blood pressure. Before August and September, almost I'm not good blood pressure, so I did diabetes every single day. Sometimes as often as 5 times a day. So I would know for myself what was working and not working. And so even, not that my eating regime was bad before, but I just upped the ante and became even more disciplined and compromised even less. And so on Saturday, when I went for my HB1AC, A1C, my HB1C, Peter, I don't know if excited is the word. My reading was 7.1%.
Wow.
And that's down from 7.6% last year around the same time. And so I know it was as a direct result of that regimen for the last 3 months.
Congratulations, Errol.
Well, thanks, man, but there's a new target now. The target now is to get to 6.5.
Okay, then.
And Dr. Diane would like me to get somewhere between 6 and 6.5. And so that's the commitment. So what it means that I've just got to continue discipline and compromise even less.
Thank you, Errol. A new service that Bajans can be proud of that is now available at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center is vascular screening. If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, if you find that you have pain or burning sensation in your legs or toes, what Bajans refer to as bad circulation, you should get a vascular screening. You can get more information on this at the open house, which is on right now at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center that is ending at 12 o'clock today, or call 243-3937 to make an appointment. What the Diabetes Center wants to do is to make sure your feet are healthy and happy, which leads us to our song of the day. We take you to Crop Over 2010, where Lil Rick's children teamed up and became the Hyper Kids and released this song entitled Happy Feet. Compliments the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, who wants you to have happy feet for this independence and beyond. Happy feet!
Happy feet, come and don't find you go. Girl, and hit it all on the go. Girl, this time don't find you go. Happy feet, feet. We jumping up, we walking up, the people coming on the street. It's carnival, so everybody come and join the bacchanal. Where's your hand? Another year to jump up, another year to jump, another year to do pop, and you're turning the bar. So get behind the plate, choke and put that with a hand. And who ain't got the right now? Put the way you can, cause thank you it's coming, when it's coming. Virgin Boy coming, BRC coming, Radical coming, Fashion coming. Put on one of costumes and lady hit the road. Happy feet, come and don't find the gum. Girl, ain't hitting no on the gum. Girl, this come and don't find the gum. Happy feet, girl, this come and don't find the gum. Girl, this come and don't. The music sounds so sweet, you know the people cannot rest them happy feet.
Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243 Eyes 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done. The Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program.
It's one more time to party, it's one more time to play. I want more time to relax, so jump until you sweat. It's just a one-on-one, no it's what you can get. And if you gonna stay home, well you ain't ready yet. Cause Megan's coming, Franny's coming, Danny's coming, Herbie are coming, the Yankees coming, the Albagas coming. But no one at costumes and let me hit the road. Happy feet, come and don't find the gum. Girl, and hit it don't find the gum. Girl, this come and don't find the gum. Happy feet, girl, come and don't find the gum. Girl, come and don't. The music sounds so sweet, you know the people cannot rest them happy feet. The music sounds so sweet, you know I just can't rest my happy feet.
Remember to march those happy feet to the Maria Holder Diabetes Center Open House, which is happening till 12 o'clock today. We are looking forward to seeing you and your feet too. Yeah, bring your feet and we will make sure they're happy.
Here we coming down.
I just want to wish everybody a happy Independence and a happy Republic Day come the 30th of November.
Here we coming down. Happy feet.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, with their diabetic eye screening program, offers a standard of service that equals or surpasses any you might receive internationally. So if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic and listening to your radio right now, you need to make an appointment and get your eyes screened by calling 243-3937 to make that appointment. In addition, there's now a new vascular service that is the centerpiece of a national campaign that will highlight the discovery of early circulatory problems in the limbs and extremities of at-risk persons. So if you are having vascular or circulation problems, call and make an appointment at 417-0305 or 243-3937. The last 15 minutes you heard on your radio was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Until next time, take care of your eyes.
Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937 To find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done for just $90, BART members get 10% off. The Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program.